Good morning. I'm at Wainbody Wood and there's the railway track. And there's my feet and there's my Honey and Abby. I'll do the time. No, I'll do it with this one. I got a new phone. I haven't got a clue how to use it, so I'm just going to keep using this one for now. So the time is 8:19 and yeah, it's Thursday, Boxing Day, whatever Boxing Day means. I haven't got a clue. So yesterday was Christmas Day and I had a lovely time, really lovely time. Dinner was at my house. I had Faye, Tony and my 6 grandsons, Faye's sons, and Tanisha, which is my eldest grandson, Jamie's partner, and 3 of my great-grandchildren. Oh, it was lovely. It was really, really a beautiful day. Everybody contributed to the meal, but everybody actually contributed to the day as well. And it made me realise when you do something like a Christmas dinner, we're all participants. You know, we don't all have to be the ones who cook. Having said that, 3 of us cooked and brought our food to the table. But others brought other things like a sense of humour, a sense of sincerity, wisdom, thoughts, comments, laughter, and a touch of sadness too. But you know, the whole day was filled. It wasn't the presents, it was the presence, not the presents, but the presence. So having those people there made it such a wonderful, special day. You know, Father Christmas could have come down my chimney, as I do have one, and left me, you know, sort of the crown jewels or the keys to a mansion in Malibu, or, I don't know, a date with Enrique Iglesias in Santa Fe or wherever. I haven't got a clue. But the thing is, that wouldn't have given me the wonderfully special sense of family, community and value that I felt yesterday, just being present at a family dinner, surrounded by people who I'm connected with. So yeah, it was really nice. And we had a fantastic meal. I was going to look for these faces today. But the enjoyment of the meal was down to seeing the enjoyment in the faces of those we care about. And we realise that when we see joy in anybody's face, now it doesn't matter whether it's someone close to us or if it's someone that we are reading about or hearing about through a friend, when we actually see or have that joy expressed to us, it makes us joyful too. Yeah. So for me, yesterday was all about just sharing the energy of these people, this community, which is called my family, or part of my family. Yeah, I loved it. Today is actually really cold. It is cold. My feet are cold. The mud is freezing cold. And it's that kind of cold that goes through you to your bones. Yeah, it's what I call a deep chill. Doesn't need to be freezing cold on the ground, but it's very, very chilly to the body. Yeah. yesterday kind of showed me many things. First of all, how much we really do rely on the energy of others to make us feel, or not feel, or make, but to promote this kind of feeling within us of something bigger. Because I guess most of us, in some way, think that we're rather small and insignificant. Yeah, I will always remember years ago, I was in Freshwater East at the campsite, the Farmer's Field. This is in Wales, in Pembrokeshire. And it was when the eclipse was on. And we were on holiday, and it was this major eclipse. And you were told, you know, don't look directly at it. And kind of look into a bowl of water or things like this, you know. But it was that sense of realising just how small we were, microscopic almost. Oh, this is so cold. Ooh. It's actually freezing cold. It's like just putting your feet into a bowl of freezing cold water. But never mind, it is stimulating them. Yeah. So, yeah, there was this sense of, I don't know if you've ever done it, maybe just sat on a hill at night time and just looked at the stars, if you actually get a chance to see the stars with all of the lights we burn down here. But, you know, if you can, and you just see these billions of stars, and you look up and you see the constellations, and as, you know, you just kind of think to yourself, my goodness, you know, I am so tiny in the grand scheme of things. But did you know that some of the tiniest of things are also, how can I put it, fairly mighty? I mean, if you look at one of the biggest killers on this planet, it's a mosquito. I don't even think it's the mosquito. I think it's what the mosquito gives you or leaves with you. But, you know, yet people might think, oh, a mosquito, what can that do? You know, it's nothing. Let's listen to the water. You know, and when you look at water, you think to yourself, you know, the power that water has. But it is actually made up of lots and lots of tiny things that when they come together are a real force to be reckoned with. Yeah. And I think, you know, this feeling of insignificance and this feeling of who am I, what am I of any value, worth? You know, the truth is, without you, I wouldn't be so powerful. Do you know what I mean? Because we are like that water. And all of those drops together do make an incredible force. And they can carve their way through rocks. They can carve their way down mountainsides. Yeah, creating huge channels. Or just drops of water. I always think that this time of year you get very, very reflective. Yes, you do. You kind of look back over the past year and see how you've progressed or where you're actually at. Have you achieved anything? Have you done anything? And of course a lot of us will just say, oh, I didn't do anything this year. But you know, there are people who have made me incredibly happy, incredibly happy, have made me smile, have made me laugh, have made me look at my life and think, what on earth am I doing? You know, and these are the same kind of people who may think, if I ask them, did you achieve anything last year, in the past year? They would say, well, I don't think I achieved anything at all. But in gifting me with their being, their essence, they have moved me on. Do you know what I mean? Yes, because we are actually here to give. It is what we're here to do. It's to enjoy life, but it's also to give, to contribute, to motivate the evolution, the continuance. Yeah. And that is a very big thing. Today, I'm driving to get some stock. We need to meet our supplier halfway down the motorway. So, I should be going home soon and getting ready for that journey. But yes, I've done a lot of reflecting on the past year. The past year for me has been well, unbelievable, really. You know, if I was writing it into a story, people would think, oh, you know, Rose, come on, you've put too much in there, or don't go over the top now. Make it believable. Yeah, and I think I'm going to do a review, maybe on New Year's Eve. We'll see. I'm sure many of you don't need to be bothered with what's happened in my life in the past year. And sometimes, you know, thinking about the past keeps you stuck. But I also believe that we need to look at our own achievements and progression and our being on this planet to learn and to understand that my very presence here, although it may seem so insignificant on so many levels in comparison with the universe, the stars, the planets, the countries, the borders, that, you know, here's me. If you zoomed right the way out, and let's say, I don't know, that we kind of were on the moon looking at the Earth, you know, you'd have to zoom in such a long way to find me. But the thing is, my contribution and my being here has actually changed the course of this planet in much the same way that you being here has done that. But we don't get that huge overview. We don't understand how we impact on other people's lives. Because most of us do actually see ourselves as rather insignificant and particularly worthless. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're not. And the very things that you are doing, wherever you are on this planet, are actually having an impact on my life too. So what I do is, in that knowledge, try to live my life in the best way that I possibly can, to give the best contribution that I can to the rest of the players who are here. Because I want everyone to be able to look back over their past year, or past however long, and to actually say, do you know what? I think I did something really rather wonderful, because for a whole month, say, I didn't complain. I just looked at what was good. Or for a whole month, I gave to everybody, whether that is smiles or good mornings or highs, or just, I'm here and you're not alone. I'm going to go now. Bit of a short one, I think, but I'm in a reflective mood, and I do want to think about things, and I do want to feed them back to you, but I need to digest it all myself first. Anyway, thank every single one of you for how you have contributed to my existence here. And you have no idea how you have, but you have. And I would love to name you all and say, you know, just knowing that you were there made my day better. But I don't think I need to give names. I think anyone who's watching this, thank you. And you have contributed to my health and my well-being, and actually made it a better day for me, even though you're probably unaware that you've done so. Anyway, guys, keep looking up. Very, very cold here today. I got a bit of a sniffy nose, but I'm sure if we keep looking up for long enough, we will see a sun and a blue sky. And we're heading back into the sunshine days now. The winter solstice has passed, Christmas is gone, and we just have the spring now to look forward to. So, remember to enjoy life, live it, because your enjoyment of being here, right now on this planet does impact on everybody else's enjoyment of being here. It actually contributes to it and makes it an altogether much more wonderful experience. So I shall leave it at that. I love you all, and hopefully I shall see you all again tomorrow, and we can start to pick up from where we left off, and I think I'm going to start to do more regular videos. Okay, thank you all for watching and contributing to my happiness levels, and I'll speak to you all again soon. So from Honey, who's there, Ebby, who's there, my feet, which are here and very cold, and the gorgeous slither of paradise here on earth that is Wayne Body Wood, with its marvellous crooked trees. It's goodbye. Bye.